OMG's latest advancement in technology and service, the all-new Tow Marketing Center. Tow Marketing Center is where your marketing products are powered and where our team is maximizing results. OMG Tow Marketing Center allows you to check in on your schedule, on your device, and to discuss performance with the tow team at your convenience. Visit omgtowmarketing.com.
Recovery Roundup, brought to you by OMG Tow Marketing.
Hi, I'm Emily Oz for Tow Industry Week. It's another edition of Recovery Roundup, where we feature towing's power players take on heavy-duty jobs with expertise.
What happens when the farmer tries to cross the bridge? Well, in this case, his tractor gets caught on one side and wedged really good into the bridge. Ron Pratt of Midwest Truck Sales and Service of Scott City, Missouri, is called to the scene. The client needed this lifted off the bridge, and using his trusty Century 1150R rotator on a Peterbilt, Pratt describes the job.
When we got there, we knew that it was going to be a difficult situation. The tractor and the implement were about halfway across the bridge. Fortunately, it was a fairly narrow bridge, but it had a very, very low weight limit. It was an old bridge with a 22-ton limit, which is 44,000 pounds. And our 1150R weighs in excess of 72,000 pounds. So my truck wasn't really rated to be on that bridge. So that was a very dangerous, or could have been a very dangerous situation. You've always got to watch the bridge weight limits and everything. Plus you had the unknown factors of the unit being wedged in there. You know, how much force is it going to take to release the pressures on this piece of implement that's wedged into the bridge? There were a lot of unknown factors to this job. The bridge quality being one of them. As I said, it was an old bridge. Part of the bridge was damaged. We knew the bridge weight limit would not withstand the weight of my truck. So the positioning of my truck was crucial, and we had to stay above what they call the bridge abutments, or the strongest part of the structure that the bridge is built on, and not actually get on the span of the bridge with my truck, so that we weren't putting weight on the bridge while we were doing the lift, which by doing that put my boom to be able to reach out and lift, put my boom at full extension, which is working it to its limits. And as always, there's power lines running right beside or over the top of the bridge. We always seem to have to deal with power lines in most of our jobs for some reason.
Okay. Man, you went for the big boys.
When the implement broke loose, it broke loose from the right side hitch point and the center hitch point, and it was wedged into the bridge. It was also wedged into the left hitch point on the 3-point hitch on the tractor, and it had spades on the implement that had actually punctured the left side tires on the tractor, and those spades were dug into the tires. So we had to, as we lifted the implement, we also had to free it from the bridge, free the spades from the tires, get it out of the tires, and get it into just the right position to be able to unlock that pin to separate it from the tractor. Unfortunately, we had to place ourselves in some dangerous situations with unknown pressures to be able to do that, but unfortunately, that's just part of the job at times. The biggest challenge on this job was simply getting everything lined up and free so that we could separate the tractor from the implement.
There we go. I got it. Go ahead and take your tractor out.
I love the unique challenges. This was one of those unique challenges you don't run into every day. I love problem solving, and this was one of those where you definitely had a lot of different things going on, a lot of problems to overcome, and again, we were successful with the job, and it makes you think. Yeah, and I enjoy solving puzzles like that.
Thanks, Ron. Please consider submitting your recovery to be featured on the Roundup. Visit recoveryroundup.com. Thanks for watching.